Good morning everybody. We've decided to come down to my local drain because I've never ever caught a drain eyed. I've had plenty out of the river, and obviously I've caught the record out of the river, but I've never had one out of this drain. I've seen them in the drain. I've come down here with bread flake like I do on the river, but in this drain the eyed are very finicky. They'll hardly take anything. So today what we've got the quiver tip and we've got some lobworms with me. I've spotted one or two gravel bars that are free of weed, so I'm going to cast on one of those, and fingers crossed if there's any eyed in the vicinity, hopefully they'll take a lobworm. But it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be an interesting challenge, and I'm quite looking forward to it really. And then if I don't get anything in one particular swim, I'll move down and we'll try another swim, and we'll keep moving down until I hit a fish. So let's cast in and let's see what we can produce. But I am looking forward to this challenge because I've never ever caught a drain eyed, so this will be the first for me. Yeah, because here's the drain. It's not a particularly big drain, but there's some nice features in it. Like I say, there's quite a lot of weed in it, but the eyed go up and down. There's not many in here. There's probably about 6 or 7, but you know, I failed to catch one up until this point, so hopefully this morning we'll be able to get one. And that is the spot I'm going to be fishing, just in between those two branches. There's a nice piece of gravel bar. It's nice and clear there, then it gets really weedy out into the middle, and well, I'm hoping there's a few fish in there. I've seen 1 or 2 fish in there before, but like I say, they go up and down, so we'll start off here and we'll see what we can get. But yeah, it's going to be a challenge for me today, but I don't mind a challenge. I'm only here for a couple of hours anyway. Even if I get some perch, it'll be nice. Yeah, so this is what we've got. We've got some nice lobworms in there. I've tried floating bread, but so far the eyed in this drain have eluded me. But fingers crossed, if I put one of these lobworms on, I've seen 1 or 2 fish on the far bank, and hopefully we'll catch one. Right, so where I planned casting my bait is there's just a little hole in the weed just over there. If with a perfect swing I can cast in there, I'm hoping there might be 1 or 2 fish just hanging around that sort of area there, because they do come in and out and go around like that. It's very weedy here, so of course there's no point in casting there, but where the tree overhangs there's a little bit of clear gravel bar just there, so I'm hoping to cast over there and hopefully we'll get a fish, fingers crossed, because I've seen 1 or 2 eyed going up and down there. So I'm hoping if I put a lobworm in there we might get a quick bite. Right, so there's the bait, a nice lobworm. There are a few perch in here as well. I might be plagued by a few perch, but I put a worm on, and I've put a black piece of foam on just to keep the worm on a little bit longer, because obviously the perch soon take it off. So let's cast in and let's see what we can do. Yeah, so it's quite a difficult cast. You've got to be quite accurate with your casting if you want it to go. Just look at that, perfect, right on that gravel bar. Right, so slowly bring the bait back, put it on the rest. There we go. Slowly tighten up the line, not too much though, because the eyed, when they feel a bit of resistance, they do drop it. There we go, that's perfect. All we have to do now is wait for a bite. Yeah, I have seen them going in here a few times, the eyed, but I've never actually caught one. I catch plenty out of the river, but I've never caught one in the drain. So hopefully it might be the first time that I catch one this morning. It's a nice morning. They haven't got the drain flowing, which is why I opted for the quiver tip, because if they have it flowing it's very difficult to present a a bait on the float. Somehow they don't like it, but with a quiver tip you can put a bait on the bottom and you can keep it there, and it's fine, and normally you can get a few fish. Yeah, there's something quite nice just been sat beside a small drain, hoping for that quiver tip to go around. You know, it's really quite nice, because you never know really what you're going to get. Because I know there's some chub in here, there's some hide, there's some nice perch. I've also had some small pike on the worm in the past. But yeah, it's really quite pleasant just sitting here. I mean, the kingfishers come past me 3 or 4 times, which was quite nice. The wind's just starting to get up now, which is not so good, but you know, it's doable. I'm only here for a few hours. It really is really picturesque and tranquil. Just what you want out your fishing. Yeah, so the rod I'm using for this session is the Masterline John Wilson Avon Quiver, a £1.25 test curve with a small reel loaded with £10 line, because obviously it's only a small drain, but when you've got some big fish twisting and turning and jumping, you don't want them to snap the line. So of course there is a lot of snags, so that's why I opted for a £10 line. Oh, we've just got a nice hide on out the drain. Looks a good fish. I thought there might be one under there. Oh, we have other ideas. He's going down. Come on. The first one out the drain. Oh, he's a beauty. And he's in. How about that? Excellent. My first one out the drain. Beauty. On lobworm. On the quiver. Oh, it's a nice drain hide, isn't it? It's got to be 5 or 6 pounds, is this one. It's a beautiful fish, is this one. Let's get him weighed. There we go, that was nice, wasn't it? A beautiful drain hide, £5, 13 ounces. There we go, what a cracking drain hide. 5.13, and what an absolute scrap she put up. Took her liking to the lobworm, which is good. She's got a few markings on her, but she's not too bad. She's alright for a drain hide. 5.13, and it's my biggest of the season. And it is it's my biggest one out the drain. What a cracker. Let's take a quick picture and put her back. Yeah, so what we're doing now is we're just resting my hide just in the side there. That was a really nice fish, my first one ever that I've had out the drain, and it's a cracker. It really is. It's such a beautiful fish. I mean, look at that. What a cracking fish. I thought it was going to go in the tree at one point, in the branches, but luckily it didn't. It fought like stink, and we're going to release it now. Look at that. Oh, that's a nice perch. It's a bigger fish, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. Let's just unhook here. That tip went right round wheel. There we go, that's a nice perch. I like it when you see the dorsal fin. Look at that. Lovely fish. Well, that's a start. Let's put him back in. And he gracefully goes down. Oh, got another perch on here. Oh, he's a nice colour, isn't he? Oh, he's a lovely colour, is this perch. Here we go. There we go. Look at the colour on that perch. Yeah. Look at the colour on that perch. Really lovely. Well, away you go, mister. Well, that's it for me now. So we haven't done too bad, have we? So we've had 2 perch, and we've had that beautiful, my first ever drain-eyed 513 on the lobworm. I'm chuffed to bits with that because I've been trying for a long time to try and get one of these fish, but as I said, they've been very, very finicky, and I haven't been able to catch one up until this point. But I'm very pleased that I got it on film as well, which was quite good. So if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll be out again in probably another couple of weeks, and try and target something a bit different, maybe some chub or something like that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.